yeah, so he pulls me aside. He's like, I got something for you. It's like, have you ever heard of gushing? And I was like blood gushing out of a wound? Like, yeah, I know what that means. He's like, no, gushing. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Just spit it out. And he's like, squirt. And I'm like, dude, this is like my 65-year-old great uncle. Loves talking puss, dude. And I'm like, what are you
out about this?
I'm like, gushing, that's new to me. So he's giving me tricks, dude.
So you push up on it.
No. He thought for some reason.
That's how you don't shit your pants, but you shit into your
Okay,
pants.
that's fair.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
Wait a second, you're a bitch. I'm like, oh, like, are you wet right now?
I didn't.
You know what Bo said?
Here we go.
Are you fully bricked up after kissing?
No, you're not.
Yeah, I know.
There's a transformer.
I used to not have these biceps until I got solar. We're here.
I was actually going back and watching our old videos. You used to be way bigger.
I know.
Yeah,
I
you
was
look so much better, dude.
I know. I'm down 15
Gotta
pounds.
keep you honest.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Bo's playing grandma right now.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Keep me honest.
Anyways, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry. I
Just real
interrupted
quick, before you guys get in your weekly recap, I just want to mention wkwcpodcast@gmail.com. Send in confessions. Send in questions.
Perfect.
Anything you guys want to hear from us, send it in.
Your deepest, darkest fantasies.
We want to hear from you guys.
What did Kanye say? Your darkest
Check out the
fantasies?
Patreon.
you. That was the album named Dark.
For all
Dark
our
Fantasy?
exclusive
No, wait.
YouTube
I twisted
listeners,
guitar.
we have a Patreon where we show a lot more foot content if that's something you're into.
Just a lot more love on the
they're into it.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Our average
Also-
view time is
Also, if you're not
Super high.
if you're not into feet, we also just talk for an extra 25-30 minutes after
Before and after,
before
yeah.
and after each podcast. So if you just
We
want
name drop a lot too.
if you just want to
if
hear
you're
more
ever
from
curious.
us, let us know.
We know a lot of celebrities, too, that are
Check out the
involved in our
Patreon.
shit.
You got $1 a month for extra content and $5 a month for foot stuff. So check it out. All right.
The goods.
we're kind of cheap if you think about it.
I would say
You know?
in the comparable market, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say we're pretty under
We
the...
provide a lot of content for our loyal viewers.
Just for the love of the game.
Yeah, if it's spin and turn the gold. There
He's
you go.
fine. He's all right.
Just gotta make sure.
Just for the love of the game.
Who wants to start off their week?
It's actually only been a week this time, which is rare for us.
That is
Yeah.
It's very rare. I don't know what I don't think I've done anything this week. My life is boring as fuck, dude.
I went and played pool.
For money?
No.
We did have a great golf outing.
That's true.
Great golf outing.
We had to go to
Carter was allowed to get out of the house.
Yes, that was
We brought
huge.
Carter out.
Yeah, that cost an arm and a leg, I heard.
Carter broke out.
Nice, dude. I'm proud of you.
Saved up and was just chipping away.
We were sitting in the
chipping
car because
away.
we were supposed to go on at 2:30, and then it was like getting pushed back. And Carter's like, "Dude, I had to fight to get out of the house to come here." Like,
A lot of massage tokens that you cashed in. A lot
and then
of
I was
foot
fucking
rubs.
with him. I was like, "Oh, our tea time got pushed back," and he's like, "Dude, take me home."
Yeah, I can't.
Carter, shut up, dude. We're staying. You're gonna have fun today.
I remember you got a text where she was being nice to you, and you were like, "Oh no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I've got like at least 30 more minutes."
And then we took a double shot of Jameson, hit the first tee,
Phone never was checked again. That's how it should
gulped
be.
out of our minds.
We had a lot of fun. We're gonna get into that this weekend, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna jump back in.
Way to run that.
Real golf or drunk golf?
Drunk golf, but it was good. I was golfing well. I was surprised.
I don't know if you could play bad at Paiute, to be honest.
What do you mean?
No, yeah, that's very easy to play.
We were the first time I went, I was smashed, and I hit the drive of my life off a fireball shooter.
That was one drive.
but we played
I played there once.
consistently every drive very well, like across the board. We all were doing pretty good.
It's also like 30-mile-an-hour winds and raining that day.
No, it was a nice day.
It was cool.
It was a nice day.
It wasn't too windy.
Nope,
That's crazy. Good for you guys.
it was sweet.
Nice.
Anything else?
Other than that, I've just been going to the gym.
Same. I didn't do shit.
I've been going, flexing my work muscle. It's getting really tiring pretending to like everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is, dude.
It's fucking hard.
Yeah, it is.
People come up to me like, "Hey, so like, let me."
He's the guy at the office. Everybody wants to be his friend,
Right.
and he doesn't want to be any of their friends, but he has to be their friend.
You don't have to.
Yeah, he
I do.
does.
You
my
can just
job.
keep him in check.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
just
He's
give him
like
hope.
he's like the dad that's like not around all the time, but when he is, they just want his attention.
It's the best.
what it is.
It's the best day on their birthday.
Exactly what it is.
exactly what it is.
And it's like, oh my god, like
He
Logan's
noticed me.
doing all these deals. Like, how does he do it? Logan, take me out.
He's
Logan.
proud of me.
I get 3 minutes with him.
Literally what it is.
For free? Oh my gosh.
It's fucking brutal, dude.
That's so funny. I would never expect that from you.
Yeah.
How fake are you at the office?
It's not that he's even
I'm not
fake. It's just
fake.
that he's so good at what he does. They all want to be like him, and he's also just cool. So they're like, "Wait, how does he do it?
I want to live.
I
want
to be like him." Like if you only you guys fucking knew, dude. Only you
Who he
guys
really
knew
is.
Who he really is.
I think they would just be like, okay, well, that's what I have to be like.
That's how all the guys are too. They're so moldable. They just
Right.
want to fit in and
Yeah. They're just hungry, you know?
hungry.
I get it though. I get it. You'll see. I think.
I don't think I'll ever be in those shoes.
No.
You might get replaced, actually.
I mean, you'll see like.
What the absent dad is like.
Yeah.
Oh, to see everybody just
You'll see
flock
it
to you.
live, Yeah.
You guys are embarrassing.
Like, you can't be like that. We need good culture, dude. Good culture.
I can start chanting, you know,
Yes.
Logan, who,
Yeah.
who,
Ooh,
who.
ooh, yeah,
Yeah,
there we go.
we could do that.
You don't gotta do that.
Hype you
but
up.
It's funny though.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting so tiring though.
Exhausting you.
It's like I come home every day like fucking just.
Another day.
Like,
give me a
Like
cigarette.
when I was doing timeshare,
It was like that.
it feels just like that.
That sounds awful.
Yeah. And I'm not even working with. I would like way rather work with people, like real people, than these fucking people.
Right.
You know. Carter, block all that out though. Don't,
Yeah, we don't need to talk about
in case
that.
anyone watches that.
Yeah.
They know we have a podcast, so and they're the type to watch it.
Just to get closer to
Yeah.
Logan. Logan says solar like this. I need to start doing that. Maybe that's how it is. Do you think anybody's weird enough to like go the next level?
Yes,
100%.
100%.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I want you to see it.
That's worrying. That's very worrying. All right, Carter. What's our first?
All right.
You didn't do anything this week, dude? How's dad life?
Nah, I didn't do shit. Just hanging out.
This guy goes to bed at 9 a.m. every
Not
morning.
every. Sometimes it's 6. Sometimes it's 7. Today
You
was
should
9.
tell the viewers about how you were playing WoW last night and your baby was crying.
They don't care.
That's true. That's true. They wouldn't care.
Yeah,
you
nobody
wouldn't care.
cares.
You're right. All right, first topic.
All right. You guys had some interesting insight on some old people in social media.
Oh yeah, this one's me. I can't stand old
It's
people.
so funny.
dude. I can't fucking stand it. So, I got a friend request from like a relative whose mom passed whenever ago, but like their profile picture is their dead mom. And I don't know why old people do that shit all the time. What is the point of that?
I shouldn't laugh at that, but it's
That's
kind of
tough.
funny.
No, I laugh at it every time. It's like catfishing, but it's also pointless to me. And old people just do a bunch of weird shit like that on social media. I usually send Logan like all the old guys that are like singing TikTok songs. I think I sent you one.
But
the
they're
other
being
day.
serious.
Yeah.
They're trying to be sexy.
Yeah,
You know what else?
they're in like an Under Armour like cutoff, and it's like bright orange with like neon green shorts, and they're just like singing, like dancing with headphones in.
You know what I can't stand either
Mm.
is how like gullible old people are. On like they see like one video and they're just like, "This is the state of the world now." I'm like, no.
Do you remember years ago when people were like cutting a banana and a kiwi and putting them together and then like planting them, and then they would cut open the banana and it'd be kiwi inside, like a new plant grew? Dude, my mom was all over that shit. It's like, are you stupid? Do you really think this is real?
This is how it works.
No, I saw it. Like it was on Facebook. It's a video. Like they cut the fruit open and there's a kiwi inside. Shit like that all the time.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think old people shouldn't be allowed on the internet. They should stick to writing checks and sending postcards.
Yeah.
And that's it.
My grandma was like that, dude. Every time we go to the store, she'd pay with a check.
Check?
My grandma. Well, I don't want them to get my information on my grandma.
It's all there.
All the shit on your check is on your card. It's honestly more information
It's
on
more.
your check.
Right.
It's got your fucking routing number.
You're saying there's
account
like 10 people behind you, like, Grandma, I'll pay for it.
Right.
But
My-
then she'd have to reimburse me with a check. And I don't want to do that.
My grandma used to write checks with a erasable pen in case she like messed up because it was safer. And I was like, are you kidding me?
It was safer.
Safer. Doesn't like to log in to bank stuff online because what if she gets hacked? So she mails all of her bills in.
Hey, guess what?
It's way harder.
The bank insures it.
And also,
Right.
Yeah.
Mail fraud is way easier than fucking
I just look. I take
internet
this
fraud.
and put this in my pocket versus hacking into a system. So I don't know. Old people just need to die sooner. I
They're
think.
just stuck in their ways. They don't
we just
understand.
need like a different place for them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they don't need to die, but they just need to like stick to like fucking 60s,
Right.
80s, wherever the fuck they're from. Just you guys are like a little patch.
Another thing that I don't get is how is there not like a driver's license test every so often? Like once you get to a certain
the
age.
elderly.
I thought there was one you have like when you get older you have to retake it X amount of years. Right?
I don't think so.
Or do you just have to like go down there and sign something that says, "Yeah, I still want to drive"?
I hate when I'm driving behind someone that I'm getting fucking pissed at, and then I like just make a move to like look at them in the fucking eyes, and then they don't even know I'm there. They're just like fucking
900 years old.
straight ahead.
Yeah.
Just like I'm like, oh man, that must like they must feel like they're
Like-
on mushrooms right now, just trying to not fucking
Just
crash.
not trying to die.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like it's like
They're locked
never
in.
mind,
Mm.
never mind. You took all the fun out of it.
No rage
No,
there.
it's just
Yeah.
immediately evaporates.
I love when
Fucking-
people get mad at me on the road. I live for it.
Mm.
But not all old people are bad. I've got some relatives that love to talk puss with me. And that shit is so funny to me.
You got a cool uncle.
I do. I was going to talk about that because he should not be driving.
No.
So he has one leg cut off. Is it his right leg or his left leg?
I think it's his
leg.
left.
His left leg's cut off, but he used to drive with 2 feet. So he used to be a 2-foot driver.
Just doesn't hit his brakes
So
anymore.
he would tell me like, dude, yeah, I can't really drive that well because I used to have both feet, but when you have when you have a limb cut off, you get like the shadow feeling of it. So you still feel like it's there. So he's like,
Bullshit.
no, it's
No,
true.
it's
It's real.
Really?
It's like phantom limb or
Phantom
something
limb.
like
So
that.
he thinks he's pushing the brakes and it's just going.
He has like a fucking decked out van that's like from the VA. They bought it out for him, but he literally
Grenades and shit
he
on
drove
it.
himself to the doctor. I'm like, dude, you have no like you probably can't even feel your leg. Like, how are you getting there?
I'm just feeling it.
Yeah,
Just
he
feeling
should
it
not
out.
be driving. Poor guy was in the hospital though.
What was that story about him in a tree?
Oh, he was just in Vietnam. He did 2 tours in Vietnam, so he
He did 2
he's
tours.
killed a lot of. He went there and he went back.
He like volunteered to go back.
Yeah,
He opted
you don't
in.
have to go like you didn't have to go back.
He's
He went to Vietnam. He's like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna go back.
It's just somebody who loves the sport.
I guess he loved killing people.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He's
so
turned out to
funny.
be a great guy though. He used to be an
Piece of
asshole.
shit. Yeah.
When I was a kid, I remember him putting his hands on me a couple times. My dad beat his ass, dude.
Wait, let's hear about that.
Yeah.
I was
hear
like
that.
9 years old, and we're out like at my grandma and grandpa's house hanging out, and we're being kids. So we're just probably being assholes. I
Yeah.
don't know. But they were all my dad's side of the family are just drunk.
Drunk
They
and
drink and
aggressive.
smoke all the
They're
time.
a family
Aggressive.
of fighters, dude.
Yeah. So he like grabbed me like by the fucking like
The,
nipple
the shirt
and like twisted me, and like honestly, I think he got me up in the air a little bit.
from
and,
your
like,
skin.
Yeah, and I like had a whole fucking mark, and I'm crying. I ran to my dad. I'm like,
Like a bitch.
or I think I ran to my mom. Yeah, like a bitch. And I showed him. He's like, what the fuck? So he goes over and like fucking grabs my uncle
By the
and, like,
throat.
my whole family's there, like by the throat. He like pulled his pants down in front of. I still have this memory. Pulled his pants down in front of my whole family. Like, you like being fucking embarrassed in front of your family? Don't ever put your hands.
Do you
on
have a
my
little
kid.
little penis?
I don't know if it was. He was just boxers. He didn't pull it all the way down.
Okay.
So
That's
yeah.
crazy. Was your dad like the biggest? Like,
Dude, it's so
baddest
crazy.
guy?
No, but he was scary as fuck.
No, but like of your
Yeah,
of
of the
your-
family, yeah. He was
of
the
his
alpha, the
He was
alpha
Of the
famous
brothers.
one. Yeah,
he has like
the
what,
brothers.
12 brothers?
6,
How many kids total?
14.
Oh, that's okay.
6 brothers, 7 sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
fuck.
That's how it used to be, dude. Everybody used to just pop out kids.
All 10 months
Where
apart.
was your family from?
Anybody else's parents like that?
Fuck no.
It's not.
Your
Mexican
dad's family's
families.
like that.
He has four.
Well,
four brothers, one sister.
But my grandpa was a World War
Halfway
II,
there.
It's that
a
fucking-
World War
yeah.
II vet too. So he was in the Bataan Death March. My grandpa was a fucking.
He's a goon.
He was he was a prisoner of war in Japan where they like starved him to death. There's like I remember they had a picture of him when he got rescued, and he looked like he was in the Holocaust.
I know what
they
that's
just-
He
like.
was in the Holocaust.
He was basically in the
Japanese
Holocaust.
Holocaust.
He's like, yeah, they'd feed us like a little tiny thing of rice maybe a day, and that was it.
Just enough to keep
So that's
you
how they were
alive.
raised. They were just raised in a shitty household.
by fucking.
But it's so
savages.
cool hearing all this shit. My dad passed away, but like I hear all the shit from my uncle now. Like now that I'm old enough, he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, dude, me and your dad used to fucking."
Yeah, you
do some
get to know what
crazy
really
shit."
happened.
I was like, dude, my dad was a fucking asshole.
Right.
Jesus.
So is one leg your dad's brother?
Yeah.
Damn.
One leg.
What was the age gap?
Because
Because your uncle's like what, 75?
He's 75. My dad would have been 63. 66.
Your dad one of the
My
younger?
dad was middle, so
Oh shit.
I have like a 50-something-year-old uncle. They were
Okay.
just popping out babies, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it
Boomers.
just the World War II vet and grandma?
yeah.
And they were just fucking
They
like
were
crazy.
just and they didn't have the money to do it either.
No.
Every
Yeah.
time he came back, he's just dumping.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are you supposed to do? I had killed 300 people, and
Yeah.
you know.
And my sons killed 300 people
Yeah.
each.
My uncle also has like 6 kids, and he doesn't talk to any of them.
Each
Literally,
though.
yeah.
He's like, "But what are you doing?"
Literally, I'm the fucking guy that has to fucking take care of them. He has 6 kids. Like,
Hey, Bo, what are you doing today?
That's because you do it.
He's honestly the nicest guy, though. He hates bothering me. I'm like, dude, I will take you to the hot. Like, he's
No
literally,
problem.
he'll be dying. Like, oh, I don't want to. One of the not the nurses, like his, what are those people called that like look after you, like your care practitioner,
Caretaker or whatever?
caretaker or something. She called me, and she's like, hey, what are you doing today? I'm like, nothing. I told him that I was free. Like I could.
Bo was like, "Why? You want to get lunch?"
He's like, oh well, he said you have to work today. I'm like, dude, he knows I
What?
don't have to fucking work
What?
today.
What's up?
Well, he needs you to come pick him up from the hospital. He was going to drive himself home,
Yeah.
and
We
he was
just
high
cut
off
his,
like
we
fucking.
just cut off his other leg, but he didn't want you to drive him home.
I get it though, dude. I'd be the same way.
Yeah, I
he
think
was
so
gonna
too.
try. He was gonna try and drive.
I've had this conversation. If I get old, I don't want anybody to take care of me, dude. I'm ready to go.
The thing is, if we're all like old fucking dudes, I want to all be close.
Close old dudes.
I love your idea. If everything goes wrong, we all get a trailer. We all live in a trailer park, and we just fucking live.
That's what I'm saying.
That is the ideal life to me.
It's like,
Imagine doing this every night
That's
around
what-
a campfire,
and like, but harder.
but heroin.
yes, we're drinking way more.
yeah.
'cause we
Well,
can.
we're gonna be way more conditioned by then.
We feel like shit already, so it's like, I mean, what
It
I
can't get
gotta
much
do?
worse,
Yeah.
right?
What do I gotta do? That's, like, we're all wearing like fucking just the worst shit. We look terrible,
Mm-hmm.
but at least we're hanging out.
But, hey, we're hanging out.
We're having
with boys,
fun.
dude.
We're
having fun.
We're coping.
My grandpa used to do that to my grandma. He would have 3 of his friends over, all pieces of shit, like ex-mafia, whatever, and they would just like shit on my grandma and drink on the patio. She's like, yeah, they were all assholes. Like they were all pieces of shit.
That's the dream.
Yep, they'd all come over. They'd be like, "What's up, you fucking bitch? You know, where's lunch?" And then they would just go smoke and drink and just laugh their ass off all day.
Sandwiches.
Yep.
Sandwiches. Where
That's
are they
it.
at?
And I was like, "Damn, that shit sounds kind of fun."
And Papa's like embarrassed. He's like, "What?"
Nope, he wasn't.
No, he's like, "Where the fucking?"
Oh yeah, I know.
Tony had asked you twice.
Right. Yeah, that's probably how it went, to be honest.
Yeah, dude. Let's do that.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't know.
do that. I'm in.
I don't know how that shit ever gets there,
I'm in.
but I could do it.
It's gonna be so weird, us all being old, dude.
I think I'm gonna be similar.
It's gonna be fun.
Similar
It's
to
gonna
one
be
of my
fun.
uncles. So like last week, we all went to grandma's house. People were in town, whatever. They gave COVID to everybody.
Is
You
COVID
can't
going
blame
around
him.
again?
Yeah, Nana has it. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, so he pulls me aside. He's like, I got something for you. He's like, have you ever heard of gushing? And I was like blood gushing out of a wound? Like, yeah, I know what that means. He's like, no, gushing. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Just spit it out. And he's like, squirt. And I'm like, dude, this is like my 65-year-old great uncle. Loves talking puss, dude. And I'm like,
He's
I'm like,
just
what do you-
finding out about this.
I'm like, gushing, that's new to me. So he's giving me tricks, dude.
So you push up on it.
No. He thought for some reason I was in band in middle school. I was in orchestra. So I was like, no, I played the violin. Because he asked
You
me.
played the violin, really?
Yeah, I was in advanced, dude. I played at the Adventure Dome. I was doing big things.
That's crazy.
And he said, because he's like, do you remember when you used to play the trumpet? I was like, no, I've never played the trumpet in my life. He's like, well, apparently, if you just like play the trumpet on her clit, she starts gushing. This is at a family event, dude. I got my whole family around me, and he's
just in your
he's
ear
like whispering me,
He's like, so if you
explaining gushing and how to get there.
and she'll just squirt all over the floor if you let her.
Yeah, pretty much. He used the term waterfall, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, all right, now I'm sold.
Do you think he like
Practices?
like gets with like escorts or like?
No, I don't think he has
They just pee on
the
it.
energy or the
I've
time.
got a good story now that we said it. Go ahead.
I don't think he's got the time for that. He's too about his own shit.
So how is he just finding out about this now, but teaching you how to do
Escorts.
it?
Don't let me forget.
TikTok and YouTube Shorts, dude. He sends them to me through.
So
green
is he
text.
doing research on how to do
Through
it just in
green
case
text.
he ever
green
comes
text?
along?
He's got an Android.
He doesn't just send the TikTok to you through his TikTok.
No,
No.
he doesn't know I have a TikTok.
Right.
He just sends me the video. He's like, dude, you should watch this. This is so funny. Half of them are like the dad jokes of like two guys sitting in front of like an ice lake drinking coffee, and the other half is like
The
how
Bugs
to
Bunny
how to
challenge.
prep for anal 101. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you on?
He's just on 18-year-old TikTok.
Yeah.
for
Well, he
sure.
watches the show,
Right.
So he knows
He
we're
does.
anal guys.
Yeah.
He does.
You know,
But no, I love those conversations because they're so funny.
live for him.
I love them. And now I know how to make them gush.
I don't have
Play the
any
trumpet,
uncles.
dude.
Play the
dude.
trumpet.
Well, I do have uncles, but I don't talk to them like that.
Right. Just when you need something.
Which for my own advice, what does that mean? Play the so like
I would assume it's
you're
almost
blowing just.
Like
like
this. Oh, is it with your mouth?
I was
Yeah.
a bit yeah. It's
Yeah,
gotta be
it's mouth.
right?
That's what he said.
You're just there.
That's not bad.
Trumpet's got 3 or 4 buttons. This one's got 1.
Yeah.
Just this.
You just,
Play B over and over.
Morse
again.
code?
you just blow differently.
I guess. I don't know. I haven't tried it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
You
I'll
should.
let him know.
Let me know.
Yours is kind of like at a point where she's already locked in with
I
you.
mean, but like,
Yeah, she's going to pee on you
if she,
anyway.
if she gushes,
Yeah.
she gushes.
Mhm.
You know? I'll let you know.
Isn't that such a yummy term?
I like gush way
Gushing?
more.
Do you?
Yeah.
Gushing sounds better than squirting for
Yeah,
sure.
Really?
For sure.
Yeah.
I just say pee-pee.
You all your sex
make
words. All your sex
Did
words
you pee-pee on me?
are so gross to me. You say cooter makes me fucking.
I don't say cooter in any
makes
real
me wanna
situation.
Jump out of my skin when you say it.
Cooter?
Ugh, I fucking hate it, dude. It reminds me of a like.
Have you actually said that
like
to a girl?
Oh. I mean, if we're just like fucking around, it'd be like, oh, like, is this your cooter right here? But I won't be like, oh my, give me that cooter. Like, I'll never. Let me open up that
It
cooter.
sounds so bad.
Yeah, I would never. I don't think anybody's ever said that in real
But
life.
you just say it to me, just regardless, and I hate that you say it. You can say any other one. You say
I like-
you say gash, and I'd like it more than fucking.
I like clam too. I like saying clam. Like
Oh man.
shucking that clam or something. Those are always funny.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Okay, so escort.
Escorts.
So I didn't have a great weekend. Not a great crazy weekend, but my
She canceled.
no, but my coworker, he did. It was his birthday. My Joey Diaz. I have a real life.
Mhm.
Joey
We need to get
Diaz.
on the show, dude. He's
He,
fucking hilarious.
I swear to God, he will be the best thing that's ever happened to us. So he comes into work. He missed like the first 2 or 3 days, and then he shows up like fucking super late in the day. I'm still at the office. He's got a scratch across his forehead, and I'm like, "What happened, dude?" And he's like, "Oh, bro, he's from Brooklyn," and he's like, So it was fuck, man. It was like my fucking, it was my birthday this weekend, so I had these 2 girls up in a hotel, and I was, and it's not one of them's not his wife. It's just neither one, just
Right.
2 different girls.
Yeah.
And he's like,
What's his birthday?
one of them sucking my dick, right, and then the other one's she's extra, bro. She's extra. And I was like, what is she doing? He's like, oh, well, she's like fucking choking me, and then she starts scratching me and shit. So the one on my neck was bad. But he's got a fucking gash across his forehead. And he's telling me this and our other guy, and I know this side of him, but this other guy has
doesn't.
no clue.
There's
You
like
just-
so many new people at work where you try to have this
Just
mentality
eyes
of
wide
like,
open.
Hey, we're
Yeah.
professionals. Like this is real. Like, hey, we're making a lot
Well,
of
yeah,
money here.
we're at work.
Yeah, we're at work.
And you're
He has
describing
no sense of that whatsoever.
your double escort affair quest that you went on.
And like his son works at the company too. And the guy I'm with right next to me and that guy's son
Are
work
boys.
together hand in hand all
Right.
the time.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy's like, wait, that guy's dad is fucking escorts, and I met that guy's wife, and I'm like, listen, man, it's not. It's
It's not-
exactly.
it's really not
exactly
what it
you
looks
think,
like.
but,
It's just a
It's really
dream,
not
dude.
It's
what it looks
fine,
like at all.
dude. It's fine. But yeah, it was fucking so funny. So yeah, I guess he was getting his dick sucked. The girl starts choking him, like fucking choking him. really
I
hard.
want to say that he probably asked her to do it.
No, he's like she was doing too much, man. She was doing too much. I told her to stop, and then she scratched me, and I was like, okay, yeah, of course. I mean, I've been there before. You know
Right.
what I mean, like,
Wrong safe word.
I get that, but like, that's just one of his stories. That was just his birthday.
Mm.
Like he once he's like, dude, I say too much crazy shit when I'm fucking these escorts, and I was like, what do you say? He said, well, I start telling them I'm gonna pay the rent, I'm gonna take care of them, and like I got them now. And this girl she threatened to come to the
She
house.
collected.
No, she was like, he's like, dude, I just had to fucking pay this girl fucking $250. I was like, why? He's like, 'cause she was gonna come to the house, bro. I was like, you took her to your house? He's like, whoever's out of town. What was I gonna do? And I was like, oh my god, man, I love you so much. Like,
He has like 9 kids.
I love him so much, dude. He's the perfect guy. He's just him, 100%.
Whatever he wants to do, it just gets done.
But like, and he doesn't see anything wrong with it. Like, there's not like a single like drop of guilt or like, like, oh man, I shouldn't be doing. He's just like,
It's true liberty right
what
there.
am I gonna do?
Right.
That's literally him.
Hmm.
So I think you guys would really like him.
Yeah. He fits in nice
so
here.
Cade and Trey met him, and he was just telling stories for 2 hours, and they were just in love with him.
Yeah.
And like, this guy's not trying to tell you a story to be like cool.
Right.
He just doesn't realize.
He doesn't
that,
even
like,
think his stories are cool. He's just telling you, hey, this shit happened.
How old is he?
And you're sitting there just dying laughing.
45,
Oh,
48.
okay.
I don't
That's
know.
even better.
42. I couldn't tell you.
I was thinking like low 30s.
No,
Mid 30s.
old dude.
Around Bo's age.
The only other job he's had was being a drug dealer, and he's so crazy about this job too. Like,
He loves it.
Work ethics is
it's
insane.
Really?
Like,
Insane.
like from like the
Escorts
fucking
leave.
No, from the start of the day till the end of the day, he is fucking doing his job as hard as anyone's ever done it.
Well, he's got to pay for all of his
Yeah.
outside fun.
Does
I
a
get
lot-
it.
does a
9
lot-
kids and outside
a
fun.
lot
Right.
below too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you have to.
You
Get
gotta.
through the day.
You got to.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Good dude, though. He's a good dude. At
Got to
heart.
be a good dude.
At heart.
Do you have a topic for us,
He's
Carter?
not to his wife.
So, what information or even a video would someone have to have on you to blackmail you? Like, how embarrassing would it have to be?
Embarrassment is not bad for me. I don't really have that shame button, but I do have like,
If somebody had a video of you getting pegged,
no, it's not that big of a deal.
That one might do me. That one might be it.
Because like I feel
That
like,
one would be bad for me. For Logan, he's like, come on.
no,
dude.
I think I feel like I'd look
That's what
hot.
it is.
I'd look hot if it was happening. I feel like you would see it and you'd be like,
I've always seen you as like a bottom though.
there's something here. That's what I think would happen.
But imagine you're getting pegged and somebody's trying to make fun of you and like, but it looked good though, right?
that's what I'm saying.
What do you say after that? You don't really have
And, like,
anything
the
to
thing
say
is,
after
if
that.
the thing is like I don't really care about how a guy sees it, but like I bet a girl would be like, I mean, if I was gonna peg a guy, I hope it'd be like that. That's what would happen. I know that. I know that about me.
You think he'd plant some seeds with that?
I think so. But I think what you could blackmail me with is if I hit and run somebody.
You feel bad on that, huh?
I don't feel bad about
Well,
it, but
you
I
could go to
Like
jail.
they saw it.
Yeah.
guilty.
Mm.
I'd probably feel bad about it. But
Let's say it's like just you and one other car in the parking lot, and that's you hit and run. Are you still gonna feel guilty, or are you
I'm talking
only
hit,
worried?
I'm
Like
talking
a
about hit
person.
and run like I ran over a person.
Yeah,
and you
like
got
an
me
old
on
lady.
video, just
Like an
oh,
old lady.
Fuck.
You just get back in your car and leave.
Then you got me. All right, I'll do what you got. What do
Like
you want me to
you're
do?
guilty because somebody like saw it. Now you're just like
Filmed
stressed
it.
out.
Someone
Yeah, because
filmed
somebody
it.
caught him doing
Or if
something.
nobody's around,
He wouldn't have felt bad if nobody caught
right?
him.
If nobody's around, you don't give a fuck. You're
am
just
I gonna
driving,
do?
right?
Make an anonymous call.
Take a dead body to the hospital. It's a waste.
We
you know?
talked about this like fucking
Yeah.
2 years
Yeah.
ago.
Okay, so you just don't want to go to jail.
Yes.
He just doesn't want his life ruined.
Mhm.
I got too much shit going.
Yeah.
Anything incriminating, you're
It's on
gonna.
the way out.
you're gonna
That's a fair
fold.
point, though. It's a fair point.
That's probably somewhere, yeah, reasonable.
I feel like as long as you just own up to it and you own it, whatever you do, you can't really get made fun of for that.
Kevin Gates fucked a trans girl.
Yeah, and you're
you
just like-
dropped the shit out of it, and you're just like,
Oh,
there's not
okay.
even anything here.
Yeah.
Like, what am I
The,
gonna do?
the whole point of making fun of somebody is it because it kind of hurts them and it gets under their
Because
skin.
they're embarrassed about it.
So if they don't give a fuck about it, then it's like, all right, this isn't really fun to make fun of you for.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
think. I mean, well, when we were doing the Omegle shit and whatever, and we were doing like the fake Instagrams when we were playing League and shit, I had some kid take the pictures and make an account and add my mom, and I was like,
We
dude,
talked about that, right?
Yeah, I was like, I don't care, and it's just nothing.
See, I would care though about that.
Really?
So
If that got, my family dynamic is so much different. So yeah, if I,
Bo would be the easiest one to blackmail.
yeah, I would be very,
Yeah.
honestly, you could blackmail me right now. If my mom saw the videos that we made for this podcast, oh my God, if that got around my family, dude.
Yeah.
Your family.
You like that? You fucking.
Oh, your brother would fucking have a field day.
I sit here. You want to smell my feet?
Yeah. Me?
Oh,
Nah, that shit don't
man.
matter to me.
So, You know me, I'm like the middle between you two.
Yeah.
Because my family's just not like they get it, but they don't really get
They'd
it.
be like, Logan, why are you doing that?
They'd expect it.
They get it.
Right.
They know about all of it.
They wouldn't be surprised.
No, they wouldn't. But like
My family would be surprised.
the thing is like the only time it's not fun to get made fun of is when you're around a bunch of people who just don't get you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, there's nothing you can say that
like
will
imagine
change
being
it.
around like the my family friend, my parents' friends.
Right.
They just don't get it. Like
They see me a couple times a year max.
Yeah, and they're just like, "What?" It's like, dude, you don't.
This is not who I thought you were, Logan.
This is so funny, guys. Like, you have no idea. I
Right.
can't even explain it to you.
But it's funny.
Yeah,
Right.
Me getting pegged, that's great stuff.
It's just a big joke.
It's a bit.
That's it.
I came a couple times. Whatever.
Right. So
am I-
did she. So
am
is
I
it really
gonna
that bad? There you go. It would have to be something pretty big, I think, for me.
It'd be you like eating your own cum or something. Or just like, there's no good part.
liking
I feel like when it
Yeah,
comes
Yeah,
to
if it, liking it has to be
Like,
added on
one
there.
time, and then you're like, oh.
Wait,
And you start like
wait a second.
scooping off the fucking whatever.
Get a straw, maybe.
That would be bad.
Yeah, that would be probably pretty bad. So if you guys ever get a hold of that video, you got me dead to rights. I had that kid trying to, like, oh, if you don't, do this, I'm gonna send this to your mom. And it's like a picture of me completely naked, nothing but a stick of deodorant covering my penis. It's like, dude,
Do
go ahead.
she's already seen it, man.
Right. I came out of her cooter, man. What do you think? You like that?
I like that because you're talking about your mom.
Right, my
Well,
mom.
it's-
My
yeah.
mom's got a cooter.
Your mom
Hot
has a
girls
cooter.
don't have cooters.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
exactly
That's
what it
fair. Yeah, I mean, and she woke up the next morning. Hey, what is this account? It's like, Mom, it's not me. Here's what happened. I beat this kid in a game. He got really mad at me. Called him fat. He said I was fat, and I said, no, I'm not. Here I am. And then he made this, trying to get me in trouble. Whatever. And she was like, that's funny, but you probably should not have those accessible to the public. I was like, fair.
Like, what
Fair
am I doing?
enough. But, Mom, you don't understand. Cloud is cloud.
And I needed to show him I'm not
Right.
fat.
Because now what is he going to say?
We all made Call of Duty, so we were all playing COD all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we were talking shit to kids, we would call them fat because they all sounded fat because they were fat.
Right. Yeah.
Because they were fat.
Mhm.
So what we did was they would be like, I bet you're fat and ugly. And so we all had a bunch of shirtless videos of us working out. They'd be like, I'm not. If you don't believe me, look me up. and it would just be like us doing fucking pull-ups, and like the caption was like, fuck you, loser.
I remember I had a picture of my two fists, and it was like buy one, get one free. You scroll to the next slide, and it was the other hand. Those are my favorite.
Oh, it was so fun, dude.
Usually when they look them up, it would just be like, oh, cut your hair. You look like a girl. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, now it's changed.
Yeah, now I'm not fat.
Now I'm
though.
not fat. I just have pretty hair. Ugly.
Now you want to fuck me.
Yeah. Live for those.
Those are the days, dude.
Have you guys ever
COVID days were the
Those
days.
are the days.
Oh, the COD
The
section of my
COVID
life was
oh,
so funny.
man.
I was clowning this kid whose name was like Saint Laurent for like Saint Laurent 26, and I was like, who the fuck is Laurent? He's
All
like,
right.
what are you poor? And
All
I'm
right,
like,
mi-
Saint Laurent.
Sorry, Mr. Laurent. And dude, he was getting so hot, so mad about it.
So heated for no reason. And I'm like 9 and 23 because I'm not like a COD player, you know. That's just not what I do. But I'm a talker. Bring me back to the sleepover days with Logan, where he would play and I'd just wear the headset. I'd sit right next to Logan, and Logan would play, and I'd talk shit for him. That's what we did. Fucking
So
days,
fun.
man. We got to get back into that soon.
Oh, so good.
It's not the same anymore, dude.
It's totally the
It's
same.
not the same.
No. Now I guess like when you talk,
They
shit
monitor your
already,
chat.
Yeah, they'll like ban you or
Yeah.
No, literally, yeah. You can't say anything.
something. That's crazy.
Even in League, when you try to type, it's like, oh, that word is restricted. You're not allowed to use it.
Our friend Rox tried to type "get crapped on," and his message got blocked, and he got chat restricted for like 10 games. Get crapped on. Isn't that crazy?
It's so crazy.
You're in a competitive game with the option to talk to the enemy team.
League does a thing now too where it like hides the chat, so you have to click on it to actually see it.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody's typing you, you won't see it unless you go click on it.
Whatever.
It's so
Too soft,
stupid.
man. Why are you
It's
playing
so
a competitive
stupid.
game if you can't be competitive? It's ridiculous.
So crazy.
competitive and rude. It's part of the game.
Have you guys ever had any blackmail on anybody else?
I have some things I could blackmail people for. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely. But I've never like threatened
I
it.
don't think I've ever blackmailed anybody.
I'm very blackmailable.
Yeah, you do some bunk
Oh yeah,
shit.
100%.
I am a blackmailable person, but I just only hang out with people that I know won't blackmail me.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Smart move.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a good business move.
what am I gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Because any of you guys, there's nothing that I'm embarrassed about. There's almost nothing that you guys could get a video of me and I'd be like, oh shit, I don't want them to see this.
You know what? Also,
You did hide dating that girl again from me for like 3 months.
That wasn't
I
blackmail.
get it.
No, but I'm saying you wanted to hide it from me. You must have been embarrassed
I wasn't
to a
embarrassed.
degree.
He just didn't. He just wanted the freedom to not have an ear or someone else in his ear telling him.
Telling them
I
what was
almost-
going to happen
I was telling them I almost showed up to your gender reveal
with
I
her.
almost, I was gonna fuck with you,
That would
dude.
have been so.
That would have
That'd
been
have been so
so funny,
hilarious.
dude. I would have been like, oh my God, it's so great to see you. When are you and Bo due?
I was like, I didn't want to ruin his day though, so
No, it was fine. Nothing was ruining that day. I got what I wanted.
that's true. It's a fair point.
Pugged out on him.
All
I
right.
had something, but I forgot.
I don't know.
Big Bro's having another one, by the way.
My brother?
You didn't hear?
Wait, your brother's having another
Yeah,
one?
you guys didn't hear that?
My brother's having another one too.
Really? Your brother got a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. He's having another one?
Yeah. 6 weeks. At least it's just one, they said. They were scared for twins because she's next in line.
It runs in the family?
She has like 4 sets of twins in her family, yeah. And she's next. So, just one for now. But
Why are you guys doing this to
I'm thinking it's a
yourselves, man?
girl, dude.
Why are you guys all doing this?
I'm thinking it's a girl. Man, he's going to be so sad.
I want girls.
Bo's
I
so-
don't want girls.
Bo's so funny. If he had a halfway decent girl in his
Right. He would have already had 3.
Oh, I would have fucking 10 kids by now, dude.
He's not mentally ready for it, but you'd understand.
Yeah. You don't disrespect the women I've been with, Carter, all right?
I'm disrespect all of them. Even wifey that you had in your phone.
It is bad. Yeah, I would have kids for sure by now.
Mhm. I don't even know if you can anymore, really.
I don't know.
You're getting up there.
Yeah, I might not. It might be a good thing for me.
All those
Brother's
blue.
older than you, and he's
No, my
he's-
brother-
Yeah, but his
My
brother's a
brother's different,
man.
though.
He is
Yeah.
shooting.
His brother's a man.
Yeah.
Your brother's going on the grandpa path right now.
How far along are they?
I think like a month or two. They're 2 months. When do you know that we're doing the gender reveal next week?
I think you can find out 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably like 2 months
8
in.
weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, he really be putting it down, huh?
Maybe put it down. Yeah.
Shit.
Filling
They
it
weren't
out.
trying, but
Well, you never try.
yeah.
She's just not on birth control.
Nope, I guess not.
Why would you be? Time to grow up, Logan.
I'm kind of ready, dude. If you, like I said, if you do it, I'll do it.
You gotta think about it. You gotta just get out of the way. You know.
Well, I've thought about it.
We're putting in applications. If any women out there are interested,
Guys, here's what I thought about, because I told you guys who else got pregnant also,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like out somewhere in a small little town somewhere, and I was like, man, that's like legit my worst nightmare. Like that's like my worst nightmare is to be like somewhere
Somewhere
where
shitty.
nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a kid, and like your only thing you can do is now work,
you go work at a gas
Right.
station for 8 hours,
or
come
just
back.
like work whatever, but like just because you have to.
Right.
I want to be able to like drop everything at any moment and go sell watches in New York. You know what I mean?
That's your dream.
I want that option.
Mm-hmm. Watch trader in
I
New
want to be
York.
able to do whatever I want to do.
Right.
Yeah, but I think you grow out of that at a certain point.
You just got to find a woman strong enough to deal with the kid by herself for a little bit, you know? If you're doing really good with selling
she-
watches, you can
she's
send
got-
her some money, keep her happy at
I don't want
home.
to send her any money. I don't want to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be a little tough then to have kids for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I want to go golfing.
You could adopt
4
like
times
a
a week.
16-year-old. That way you don't like you could like say you have a kid, but you don't have to deal with him too much. You just got to show up to his graduation if he makes it.
And like it's only like it's kind of like a rental because it's only 2 years.
Right.
And then like
You're just leasing them.
Yes, it's a lease. That's good.
I'll lease a kid all day.
Yeah, you could do that.
I will lease the fuck out of a kid.
Yeah. Oh no, I've saved like 12 kids.
Just train him to do my job.
yes.
Listen, you get 2 years.
They're all working under you.
Yes.
He's making money off all of them.
Dude,
Right.
This is a good
Just
idea.
an army.
You know what? This is not a joke. I have actually considered becoming a coach at like a high school team just to start fucking taking like, hey, come on, let's go fucking,
Like a sports coach.
Like a sports coach.
Like, hey, if this doesn't work out, like I got something that's gonna change your life.
Yes.
Hey, summertime's coming up. I know that usually you practice this time, but
Go back to the batting cages and just take those kids that are the most charismatic and say, hey, you're really good at talking. I got something that'll change your life. You won't even have to play baseball.
That's what I've thought about.
You could do that.
Or getting I don't want to spend all the time to do that though. So I want to hey, coach, send him over here. Let's start a farm.
Start a farm. Card and I are talking about coaching a little league team in a couple of years.
that'd be cool.
We could probably farm some people there.
That'd be fun.
It'd be so much fun.
Dude, I would be fucking blasted at all the games.
See, this is what makes me want to have kids, because it's like you guys are having kids, so it'd be fun to just do everything together.
That's why, if you guys are going to, you got to do it soon
Well, the thing
before our kids are too big.
I'll be a little league coach with you guys with no kid. Like, just be the fucking intense one who's like,
You're just fucking all the moms.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I will
I can
be
see that for
guy.
you.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. For
I'll
you.
be the guy wearing fucking just G'd out shit for no reason. I look like fucking the Jets
Gucci
coach.
pantsuit.
The Jets. What's his name?
Sala, Robert Sala.
Boulder.
Yeah, I look like
Coach Prime.
Yeah, I look like
Oh,
Coach Prime.
yeah.
Oh, it's
yeah.
personal.
And I'll just fucking just look crazy just for no reason. One night a week.
Don't worry, Jackson's gonna get some playing.
Uh
time
huh.
this week.
I got you. What are you doing tonight?
How bad does Jackson want to play? Show me how bad he wants to play.
When is he with his dad? Okay, what are you doing that weekend? Yeah, I'll be that guy.
I'll make sure he plays.
Yeah,
All right, we could swing that.
I'll do that. Easy, dude.
Okay.
Very easy. I'll create some drama on that team. Make it fun.
Probably won't be allowed anywhere near children in a couple of years.
I'll make it fun, dude.
So funny.
All
This gonna be a good time though.
That would be so with war tensions rising. Have you guys thought about what you're gonna do in the military when we inevitably get drafted
Oh yeah.
for World War III?
I'm watching a lot of war movies recently,
I have been too. I
and
watched
that
Fury the
shit
other
is
day.
looking fun for
It
some
makes
reason.
it like glorifies it.
Like,
You're
I know
damn.
the movies are like spot on to how war really goes,
Yeah, exactly the same.
and it looks so fun.
Maybe World War II, not war now. I don't even know how you go to war.
I
now.
feel like
What
World
do you
War
even
II
do?
is way scarier.
No.
It's scarier, but no, it's not. Dude, there's
You'd have
too much
to be
technology
so
now.
close back then,
Now that's the problem. Now you don't have to be close.
right? I would probably choose to be a sniper or something in the air.
And we talked about, imagine a drone flying over you, dropping a grenade on you.
That would suck.
That
dick.
would suck, dude.
Yeah,
That would suck. You are doing that close warfare shit, and then you just see a fucking little ass drone.
like a glare of light.
Just you hear a little hum,
And it's just following you, and you're running,
you
but
look
you
up
can't
and
get
it's
away
like,
from it.
Oh, you know that one video where the guy's always looking up his fucking.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's what it would be like. We're just like, fuck. And anyone can get a drone, dude. Anyone can get
$200 at Best Buy. Yeah. No, yeah, war. I think war has always sucked, but now I think it's definitely more. You could die at any moment, but I think back then it was more
Oh, yeah.
terrifying.
It was also
Yeah.
I think it was
Like trench warfare sounds
Dick.
unbearable
Imagine
for me.
down to like a flamethrower, dude.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Or being stabbed for like a
40
bayonet.
times, yeah.
And the only way to kill people is to be me to you.
I've watched like something on the Western Front. You see that movie?
That sounds familiar.
No.
Home on the Western Front.
Something like that. So it was basically like
Mhm. I have
it was,
seen that.
It was a story. There was like a bunch of these German boys, and they're like 16, and it's their like look from like World War I or World War II,
Mhm.
where they're like, no, I want to join the military. Like I can't wait. It's like all of us like, yeah, we're all in high school.
Right, squat up.
Yeah, like, let's do it. Let's fucking forge our documents. Let's go. And they go, and then it's like, imagine all of us, like our whole friend group, and then you just see one by one like us die in the worst ways.
Yeah.
Like one of them like just gets their fucking head blown off day one, and then one of them is like stuck behind a tank, and then the fucking Americans are coming towards, and then he surrenders, and it's like Carter's fucking surrendering. He's like, no, I'm sorry.
That'd
And
totally be Carter.
And then someone just fucking flame throws Carter. You just watch it. You're just like, oh my god. It's just that's the whole fucking movie.
Mhm.
And the last second, it's World War I. Armistice happens, so it's like happens at 12:00, and like fucking the second before armistice, like the last one of us just gets fucking bayoneted from behind, like picked up, and you're just like, oh
Gears of War,
my!
dude.
And then it's like bing, like the bells ring. and
We're
it's like,
done.
we're done.
Time's up.
Yeah, it's like, He was watching like fucking everyone just like put their guns down. And he's like, you couldn't have waited. I mean, you couldn't.
30 seconds,
30
man.
more seconds.
Did you have to sneeze or something before? Yeah, no, I don't know if watching like my squad get killed would make me come back to like avenge them, like re-sign up, or if I would just be like, all right, I got to get out.
I feel like there's just no
It's
point.
just so much different. Like everybody back then used to really believe in their country. I feel like we don't have that now. People don't want to go fight for.
Well, people that are in the military
you know?
now just want to kill people.
That's true.
Yeah.
Which is
I was having this conversation with you guys. Like, if you guys got drafted, I'd want to go
with
just because you guys are going. But I'd want to go if I could get in the same unit as you guys.
Hey, look, we're a package deal.
No,
But
that,
yeah,
no, that, that's
you
a
know?
thing.
Yeah, I know.
That was a thing,
like,
bro.
I don't. If that's real, I would do
There's
it.
no reason to say no.
100%. If you guys got if you three got drafted and I didn't, I'd be like, fuck it, dude. I'm going. I'm
Right.
going with you guys.
We could 100% package deal it though. That's a
yeah.
real thing.
Like
Yeah.
if it was
well,
like,
instead of 3, they get 4. Why would they say
so I'm
no?
saying like, hey, as long as I can get grouped in with these guys, I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go fight.
We'll party up.
Why not, dude?
Party up.
I might as well. What's the
point,
What else
dude?
am I gonna do?
Literally.
I feel that.
The whole part of like everything not fighting would be so fun.
Oh no,
think-
it'd be
I think
a
it'd be
great
so
time
fun.
until
We're just
it's
like
not.
chilling at like camp and shooting random shit, drinking all the time.
Playing
A lot of cigarettes.
A lot of cigarettes, dude.
We would be smoking.
We'd be smoking
Oh
all
my
the time.
god, dude! 3 packs a day.
full time.
Yeah.
We wouldn't share any cigarettes.
No, we wouldn't have to.
No. And be like fucking next one.
Yeah.
Next one.
You need something, dude.
Right.
You need something.
Government funding.
Kill the nerves.
It's the best.
The
Fuck.
only
Oh,
good
so-
thing about war today would be that either you come back or you're dead. In like World War I and World War II, you may come back with injuries or something.
Oh yeah, missing a
And
leg.
your life
Mm.
is shit.
Shell
But
shock.
Now you're dead or you're not.
That's true. I think I would be a drone pilot though. I'd try to join the Air Force and try to fly drones and just fucking like delete little white dots on the screen. I could do that.
It's just a game at that point.
It's literally I get
Yeah.
the fucking kill streak of AC-130 and I'm just
Right.
like, all right, done.
I watched The Covenant last week, and they did like a little POV from that. And I was like, dude, this looks just like the fucking game.
I could do that shit all day.
Right. It's like a high score type of thing. I think it would just feel
My youth
Not
pastor
real.
growing up was a pilot, like a fighter pilot.
hmm
And I was like, so tell me, like, what was your first like mission? Like when you first dropped some fucking bombs, what was it like? It's like, oh, he's like, I strafed a whole fucking like a whole colony of like there's a bunch of guys right there, and I just came down and fucking just lit them up, and then just took off.
He's like as high as you can go.
As far as like a
at
fighter
Nellis.
pilot.
At Nellis, yeah. He's
USC
he's top dog at Nellis.
USC valedictorian in
Yeah.
aerospace engineering.
It's insane.
And I was like, okay, well, how accurate can you be with like a fucking bomb? Like where can you drop?
with a missile?
Yeah,
or-
like where can you like if you were gonna drop one,
on a
How-
bullseye.
how bullseye could you get? He's like, you know, the size of a telephone pole. I could hit the dead center of a telephone pole.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. So like, he's like, I could even
Prove
do
it.
it like this. He's like, I could go like this, drop it right here, and just fucking dip the other way. And he's like, I'll just fucking just lob it right on top of that.
It's so crazy. Like they literally
Insane.
they ruin everyone's day and leave. Like they don't look back. They don't make sure everything's good because they know
And I asked
they're
him,
all dead and I'm just gonna leave. Even in the movie, they call in helicopters, whatever, their airstrike. They fuck shit up and they turn around. There's no like, hey, is everybody dead? Are you good? It's just we know it's gone because everything around the area is destroyed.
it's all turned to fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him, I was like, are like, you know, you've done a lot of missions and stuff like that. Like, do you ever feel like any kind of way about it? He's like, no, it's just pretty much like ones and zeros. It's like there was ones and then now there's zeros. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, you probably couldn't feel like that if you were actually
No.
I think
face to face.
I think in war it's much easier to rationalize killing somebody.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't think I'd feel very.
I was talking about
very bad.
civilians too, and he's like, yeah, no, they're just not civilians.
He's fully bought in. Yeah, nobody's good over
Yeah,
there.
he's like, no, like we like do like, and like this is like the most family man, like Christian dude, whatever. And he was like, he's like, no, like we do really good, like our recon is like it's just this guy, and there's this, and I'm like, yeah, but like what about all the drone strikes, like with the Obama, because we killed a fuck ton of
Mhm.
civilians. Because I knew that was bullshit. And I was like, oh man, this guy's just bought in.
Mm-hmm.
He's just gonna do what he's got to do.
Right. And that's the only way to get through it, I think.
Yeah.
Is to just cope.
You have to rationalize it.
Have
this
to.
this
like, some
entire
way.
this entire elementary school is full of terrorists.
Be a pretty good place to hide, to be honest.
Terrorist training elementary
Yeah.
school. So
All those 8-year-olds are fucking warmongers.
Mhm. Future of disaster. Stupid.
I do that though.
Yeah, I would vote something in the air or like sniping. I think would be like fun.
Maybe tanking.
Do we
No.
have tank? Do we still do that?
Yeah,
Are
we
tanks still
do.
a thing?
We definitely do.
But
But that's
actually-
terrible to me. You're stuck.
Yeah, when you're stuck,
Stuck
and
in that
I
fucking
also have
tank.
seen like how fucked up all the tanks are getting in Ukraine, and I don't want to be in that position.
Like they can just like catch on fire,
Yeah, imagine
and
like
now you're just in there in
them
a
fucking
microwave.
up the
The
they're
track
suspend like the track, and then you're just
sitting.
can't move. Yeah,
You just hear fucking ding,
Just
ding, ding,
just
ding, ding, ding.
50 sights on you, waiting for you to open that fucking hatch. Yeah, I can't do that.
I just call in my fucking attack helicopter buddy and be like, "Hey man, fuck these guys up."
have you seen Fury though?
That's what I was
Dude,
talking
I
about.
could not. I haven't finished the last 50 minutes.
Why?
It was on the way back from Ohio.
So good.
I had started the movie, and we got there early, and I didn't finish. Like I think it's like the last
Fury's
30,
so good.
30, 40 minutes.
That's why I said the same
Yeah.
thing.
I got to the part
They made it
where
look pretty cool though.
they got stuck, and they're like, "All right, fuck it, we're just gonna fight
yeah.
here." And like it's like midway through the fight, okay, everybody, we're now landing and everything. I was like, "Fuck, you gotta be kidding me!"
That's
You had
the
like a
spot.
solid half an hour left.
Yeah, it's good though. I look like Brad Pitt in that movie.
No, you don't.
would you guys try to do like special forces or no? Just stay out of that.
I think I would.
Depends how like much training it is. I don't want to go through
I
like
can see you
school.
doing
Again.
I think I would. Yeah.
No, it's not school. It's just like you gotta eat shit.
I just want to. I'd want to see if I could do it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like if it's like a competition, I feel like I'm gonna do it. You know,
I don't care that much. I'd rather just not be in it.
right?
You know what I could do? I could also join the Navy.
Mm.
I'd probably shoot myself in the leg right when we got out there.
I gotta go home.
I thought about that too. Like if,
I
Like
was on the
the
front
Family
line
episode
or
where they shoot
something.
each other in the foot.
if the draft was like actually happening
Yeah.
though, like what I would
Disable
I actually
yourself?
do, I would disable myself in some
Yeah.
kind of way.
Yeah.
100%.
I wouldn't.
I could give a fuck about.
I'd go, dude. I
war.
have no. If war was a thing, I'd probably just go.
I've got 6 more months till I'm over 25, and then technically
That's
I'm
not
safe.
real.
It's not real.
That's
Well,
not
I know
real.
as of right now it is until we need more. Then they'll just up it, and then they'll pull more.
It's
But,
not
like,
real, dude.
My real thought though is like, let's say like we were fighting the Nazis all over again, like we had to go to war.
Yeah, it's like a real.
Then I would do it. But like all the wars that we are in
Yeah,
are not real
fake
wars.
that
Yeah.
we're in, yeah.
Like not wars that need to happen.
I mean, you need oil. You know,
I would drive a Tesla. And I've got solar. I don't
It's
need
true.
oil.
you don't heat your home
Also,
solar.
I love to camp. So
It's always camping out there. What do you mean?
no,
It's camping with more guns, Carter.
go to Eagle Valley.
I'd fight war there. I know that land pretty well.
I think that we'd do okay.
I think we'd be really good over there.
Yeah. We could all just sit in the little like Alamo style house.
Yeah, with that always has the lantern on.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Mm.
Is that
All
it?
right. Well, that's all we got for you guys this week.
Let's hope we don't go to war, huh?
Yeah, please.
Let's
Yeah.
actually. We're
I'm-
joking about it.
I'm
but
like
let's-
80-20. 80-20 for no war. 20% of me is like, fuck, that shit looks
that-
kinda
yeah,
cool.
I feel that. Yeah.
Like if it's just like the game, if the sights are dialed in and it's like,
It's
okay,
not like a game.
they're
man.
in the X and they
It's
die when I
nothing
pull
like
the
a
trigger,
game, dude.
that's fun.
You don't get hit markers, dude.
Well, they'll fall. You know, and there's no armor plating and whatever. You know, like and shove them back in your chest and you're, yeah. Oh no, now
I'm
I
full
gotta
health.
now I gotta burn 20 more bullets because he just re-armored up.
Nobody's gonna slide cancel or
Yeah, nobody's doing that
I'd side
shit.
cancel.
Fuck that.
All right. Well, that's, like I said, that's all we got for you guys. Again, confessions, questions, send
Mhm.
stuff in. WKWCpodcast@gmail.com. Check out our Patreon. Thanks for joining us.
I feel like I would be way too bold